If manifestation feels like self-deception, where you're constantly lying to yourself about a reality that doesn't exist in your mind or anywhere, and you feel like this is all a hocus pocus and nothing is working, and I'm simply doing self-betrayal, self-deception, then this video is for you, because it might shift your perspective in a much more brighter and lighter way. So watch the video till the end. Hello beautiful souls, I am Bithika. Welcome to my channel. Manifestation. Everybody nowadays manifesting because people are aware of this thing now. But do you know that manifestation is our birthright? And we manifest every second of our life. This video that you're watching is also a manifestation. Conscious, unconscious. There are questions in your mind about this, and so you have been stumbled upon this video, so you're watching it. And the food that you eat every day, the water that you drink, that is also a manifestation. You're so sure about it that reality just make it happen. Tuck, 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 tuck. It just, you wake up in the morning, you brush your teeth, you have your food, you know you will have your food. That's the total knowing. And so things happen, things appears in your reality. Now that's what manifestation is, and it is that easy. But when we consciously try to manifest something, most people fall into the trap or fall into the mind trap of self-deception. They're affirming, I am abundant, but they don't want to believe it because they're conditioned so deep that abundance is something that you have to acquire by doing some hard work. Now, at some point doing manifestation, it feels like self-deception. Like I'm constantly lying to myself. I am not this, or how it will happen. Like, oh, I'm a millionaire. It feels like utter deception. Conscious manifestation is a power and also a prison. If you know how to do it, if you know the right way, it's a power. And if you do not know how to consciously manifest, then it is a prison where you will loop constantly. Now, today, let me tell you why this is happening and how to deal with it. First thing first, manifestation will always feels like self-deception when your desires, thoughts, or whatever you want comes from your shadow self. Yes. Because when we manifest from our shadow self, there we do not have clarity of our soul, which is the highest, the powerful, the all-knowing, the all-having. Shadow self manifesting. Most people manifest from their shadow self. That's why they keep on looping. And by shadow self, I mean unresolved traumas, wounds, fear, and egoic desires. When you are under the influence of your ego, you manifest from these states: state of lack, state of trauma, state of ego. So let's take an example. You always have faced financial crisis at home from the very early age of your life. And you have been conditioned that in order to have money, you have to do a lot of hard work, studies, and then do this and that. And if somebody told you in a manifestation journey that you can manifest, you can manifest this amount of money every month. First, it feels like, oh, it's such a lottery. Sometimes manifestation actually feels like a lottery, conscious manifestation. Lottery, the perspective of lottery comes from shadow. Now, if you manifest from that shadow aspect of lack, manifestation is far-fetched. And then at some point you feel like I am doing deception to myself. I am just betraying myself. I'm just lying to myself. How can it be possible? It is not. Like I don't see the guy calling me or texting me and I'm just manifesting my SP. I'm just thinking in my mind, oh, this will happen, this is happening, that is happening. And some point like, this is all wrong. This can't be. Because you're manifesting the guy, the love, the money from your shadow aspect. And you do not have the clarity of your soul. And this is the work of your shadow also, to keep you in that loop. in the name of conscious manifestation. Manifestation is our superpower, and we do it every moment of our life. But whenever we try to do it consciously, the shadow will always come in front of you. And that will also make you feel self-deception. When we manifest with our soul's clarity, when we manifest with the energy of our soul, manifestation is the most easiest thing that can happen to you, because it is like our hand and legs. It is that easy. Every second of your life is a manifestation of your ultimate knowing. I know lunch will be served today. I know it's not common. That knowing. I know today I will reach office. That knowing. Maybe your senses have proof, but still there's this knowing, right? Knowing is happening, and unconsciously we're manifesting. Now, when manifestation is rooted in fear, ego, lack, or comparison, like she have it, so I want to have it. He have it, I also want to have it. Comparison. We sometimes convince ourselves that we also want it. Because of the lack, because of the comparison, because of the jealousy. That is manifestation from shadow self. It's like the shadow is telling you, if I have the wealth, then only I will feel good enough. It's like the shadow is convincing you, if you have wealth, you're good enough. If you have the looks of that, you're good enough. If you achieve that particular position, you're good enough. And that's where the deception feels like. You already know so deep that you're not good enough because you're conditioned. And then again, the shadow comes and give you the manifestation thing, conscious manifestation. And you feel like, yeah, I have the money, I'm good enough. I have the money, so I'm rich. The shadow has convinced you that you're not rich. The shadow has convinced you that you're not good enough. So you have to have this particular thing or this particular money to be good enough. Now you're understanding why it feels like self-deception, because this shadow is keeping you in this loop of your thought. And you feel like so frustrated. On the other hand, if you want something, you just have to think about it, that I have it consciously, and you have it. Not because there's a shadow, not because there's a body, not because there's somebody have it, just because you're a soul who is made of the fragment of God, and it already have everything. The work of the shadow is to create resistance and put you in the conscious manifestation game and keep you in the loop of self-deception. On the other hand, that you are a totality, you're everything. Ask your soul what I need to manifest. Do I really need it? Do you think it's in your soul evolution? If you think it's in your soul evolution, if you think it is good for me, just direct me with it. I want to consciously manifest this. Your soul will guide you. But if it comes from your egoistic center, if it comes from it can be money also. You can ask soul that, hey soul, you have lived so many lifetimes. Okay? You have accumulated so many wealth from different lifetimes. So you have karmas of that. Can I access some of it? I might use it for some purpose. Just free-flowingly. It will give you, if it has, it must, because when you live in different lifetimes, you have accumulated a lot of wealth. You have worked hard in different lifetimes. So it will give you. Because you have to know that it already have it. If the soul have it, it will. It must. It will create for you. But if you force your shadow's thoughts, shadow beliefs, egoistic, soul will be like, let her do whatever she is doing. She or he is in the loop of everything. That's why manifestation is actually very effortless. But you have to first align with your soul's clarity. If the why is powerful, the how is easy. And that why comes from the clarity of your soul. When you follow the whisper of your shadows in the manifestation games, it will feel like chasing an illusion. You will constantly keep on chasing. Not receiving, being everyone. Be this. You have to be his this. You have to be, you have to walk, you have to talk, you have to make physical this and that. Just live normal life. You want to manifest something? Just tell it to your soul. I want to have this access of this. Give me your clarity how to have it. And give me in your way. It will give you. It must give you. But if you put the cloak of your illusion, the shadows, you will go round and round and you'll feel like, oh, this is all a self-deception. I'm lying all the time. Mind have its own game. You will fall in the trap of mind. And you can't help it. And sometimes, a lot of people have such willpower. They actually manifest from their shadow self also. But the moment they receive it, they don't feel good anymore. Yeah. A lot of people manifest a lot of things. But after receiving it, they are not that happy when they were manifesting. Because they're only manifesting the thing. They're not manifesting the state of being. And for some reason, universe had its own way. They manifest. But it's not about acquiring the object or the person or the situation, manifesting it. It's about the feeling out of it which we want it. The expression, the realization, the feeling happy, the feeling content, the feeling of having it. That's what we want. We want the feeling. We don't want the object or the person. We want the feeling, actually. We crave for feelings. Object is there. Object is just a source of that feeling. So we need that source point, that object. The human being also object. When you manifest an SP, it is because that's an object. That's a source of that feeling. Oh, I am loved. Oh, I am somebody's girlfriend or boyfriend. Ask it from your soul's clarity. Manifestation will not feel like self-deception. Rather, it will feel like more effortless, more easy, and you will live your life normally, and then it will pop up in its own mystical way, because everything is in its own time syncing, happening in a different way. So we'll talk about it in some other video. Now let's talk about what happens when you manifest from your higher self. When you manifest from your higher self, it feels so peaceful. It feels relaxing, expansive. It feels powerful. It feels genuine, not self-deception. Anything that you're manifesting and if it feels like uncomfortable, oh, it's not happening, it's not coming from your soul. But if anything you're manifesting and it feels like good, it feels like peaceful, it feels like, yes, it will happen, I know it will happen, that's coming from your soul. That's coming from your higher self manifestation, and it will feel genuine, and no way it will feel like self-deception. And why, because that feeling, that manifestation flows from love, from purpose and authenticity. That's your soul's true identity. Authenticity. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for subscribing my channel. If you need my help in manifestation or any other self-improvement journey, I provide a 4-week coaching program, 3 months coaching program, and 6-month program. You can sign up. The details are given in the description. Also, the email ID flashing on your screen. You can reach out to me on email. Thank you so much. Love and light to you all. Take care. Bye-bye.